They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do 100% gamer, bro. No one else working hard, I would do it for the gamer. Can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTSS, RPG, or maybe even MMO.
I feel like I'm on a roll with these recordings. Just pumping them out. It's just like I feel the power. It's fluid. Alright, let's get into this video. So, today we are going to be talking about Oz. Yes, Oz. Because I've been, hanging around in the community, seeing what's else going on out there. I gotta get I gotta send my goons out. I gotta see. They gotta go bring me word, let me know what's going on in these streets out here, man. It's rough out here, man, when you trying to be a hardcore leveling warrior. It's rough, man. It's rough. But we're gonna talk about Oz. Why Oz? Gamer, please tell me. Why are we talking about Oz? Okay, let me tell you why we're talking about Oz. Because by most players' experience that probably did soft launch, that probably was listening to just what the other players were saying, that's probably following what this said meta is currently, which is fine, because if it works the best, why not build it, right? Alright. So, with Oz, she provides so much utility. Now, it's crazy because, early on, I was looking like, okay, she's the coolest looking waifu that you get before having to unlock things. And there's not really much to go on with. So I'm like, yeah, alright, I'm gonna pick her. She's even, the little portrait here, once I got her, I think she was probably the first one I actually bought. And it was just because of waifu and the fact that she has a stun on her first skill. And it's like AoE. So she hits everything and stuns them. And I'm like, alright, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, this was a good choice, a good investment. I liked her, and I needed a mage that can replace Dark. Because it was like, I really didn't like Dark. Dark is good, but I really didn't like him. So I wanted to replace him. So that's why I went with her. Then I actually started learning more about the game, and seeing that she was just a great investment to go on. And I was still just testing out everything because I wanted to see what everybody do. What's the potential? That's like Master Swordsman here. It's like he's not really good for your progression, but you can take him into PvP and he wrecks house. Like you build him for PvP, he's going to destroy things. So he's not something that's important to just get right away, because he doesn't really got a lot of utility for your team. He don't do that much for your team, so he's not really important. He does a lot of stuff selfishly so it's like he's great for himself but not for the team. So it's like, yeah, PvP unit. But since this is all about us, we're gonna sit here and talk about what else that she does. So these are some of her major skills and everything that she provides for you dishing out damage. So pretty much most of, if not everything she has, is gonna do some form of AoE. Well, not all of it, but some form of AoE. Then she does give a movement speed boost to your team, so that's always helpful for you clearing levels really fast. She's really strong in that regard. And you got the team attack speed up. She just does so much. Like this list of skills alone, she does so much. Not to mention, remember what I say about these blue things. These blue, she just endless. So many blues, so many team power-ups that she provides. Team HP here, team attack there, team magic defense, team attack speed, team crit rate, team movement speed. What? Then on top of godly nagging 1, that means that's even more godly nagging that she does, which is great for your hoens, like we always talk about, because we don't want to put all our resources into the acquisition time. We want to put most of them, starting out, but not all of them into the acquisition time, because we want to be able to boost some of these other stats that's going to help our team. Because when you boost into these stats, this is going to stack on top of everything else you have boost, and it's permanent. So investing into her and leveling her up first is considerably better than any other character, because she just provides all of these stats. And then when you get to the level 2 versions of them, so it's even stronger versions that's more expensive but give you more stats. The mission ability is not really all that important early on. We'll get into that later on down the line, but it's like as you keep going along, it's just still more stats. Some stuff I haven't even put points into yet. I'm gonna put one into that because I like to at least have one. So that's more HP for my team right now. It's just like more and more stats that we can have for our team as we go along. And she just does this all the way through her skill tree. Like every bit of her skill tree is support. She's the epitome of a true support. And then she has a few selfish stat boost at the very bottom. After all of this team support she has a couple selfish stat boosts at the bottom. Now I don't think there's any other character that's anywhere like that. The closest thing that you can probably get is Choco BB, but Choco BB is a little different. It's like he has some team support stuff. He got Nag the Hohoans as well, and some acquisition. The big thing is his accuracy boost, his invasion boost, because he's real good at invading, but he does help your team with the invade, and then he has some cause downs, a few. Okay, so during my recording, I suppose my audio was cutting out. I'm not sure what was causing it, but we're gonna finish where we stopped off at. Days later from when I recorded that video. I recorded like 5 videos that day, so I was going. So I think I was talking about Choco BB, even though it was a spotlight for Oz. But yeah, he's good. He's great. All right, moving on back to Oz, because that was a big fail. And from what I was looking at, I was going over her weapons. Good thing now I can like look at like more of it, because I'm a little more progressed. Still don't have this last legendary, but I suppose we get there. I'm not sure if I said it already, not quite sure, but we got both the prizes. Like one thing though with her is she definitely has a lot of stuff for subjugation, like her skills, her weapons, her prizes. Like this girl is just filled up with subjugation stuff, like even on weapons that you don't even equip for subjugation, because like you're gonna bring this in for subjugation for sure, but you got the extra subjugation boost here. I even think some of the stuff back here got a little boost. Might just level that up. Alright, we're just gonna do that one time. But yeah, but she has so many team she is the epitome of what a support is. Like there's no heals in this game, but if there was a healer, it would be Oz. It will hands down 100% be Oz, because she has team everything. Like she does not put herself first. Like even through her skill tree, when you look, it's just blue all the way through it, just blue. Like she has, is there any green? Okay, like there's a long time before you get to any green. You got to be level 42 before she gets any selfish skills, and she only has 3 of them. Like she literally supports her team through and through all the way. Like what more could you want in a true support? Like really, what more could you want? And what we gotta quit right now, oh yeah, team attacks and everything, because I'm running, which weapon set I'm running in this current thing? Oh, I'm running like my fast set for speed clearing or whatever. But yeah, this girl is quite amazed in her potential and what she brings to the table. So I guess as like a quick recap, it's like, all right, when you put a lot of investment in her, because she has flight, she's able to like destroy things on the ground that can't touch her. Like there's going to be instances where your team is probably wiped and she's the only one left. Long as she's stronger than what the flying enemies or the ground enemies that can attack flyers are. Long as she's stronger than them, you're going to clear everything in your path regardless of what happens to your team. Even if it takes a long time for it to happen, it's just long as she's stronger than them, she can always make it through. She can always make it through. Like for ground enemies that can't attack her, they might have a lot of HP, hard to take down. It might take a long time, bit of a tedious. Things that can dish out a little damage, you might want to spam your little special little abilities just so she can just like tear them up like that. Destroy them, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah. That's it. I think that's right, gamer. Is that right, gamer? Yeah, that's right, gamer. All right. So, and you got various ways you can go about doing things, and then of course, boosting your team so they can do team attack, crit rate, crit damage, just to give your team like some overall crazy stats. And I like stats. It's like if we were to look, am I looking at the right thing? Oh no, character stats. Like all the bonus stuff she has. Like I don't think anybody list is high as hers on like all the team support that she provides. Is crazy. And then she has a pretty legit costume though. Monster Week in it, and then more subjugation stuff for her team. Not even her, just her team. And the Monster Week in it is like she comes equipped with a lot of good stuff that's going to help you progress further, and that is why she is the #1 pick, why she is the top of the meta, the top of the food chain, and the best waifu in my opinion so far. I want to know what Erm's like though, because I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want her, she looked like super waifu, but then I was like, oh, I picked her because she was super waifu, and then she seemed pretty good because she had that stun and everything, like AoE stun, decent damage, supportability. I'm rambling. Let me just end this here because I can go on for days saying the same stuff about why Oz is so good. So why you think she's good? Why do you think another character is good? Leave those comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate that because it helps the channel grow. And if you don't like it, there's a button for that too. And that helps the channel grow as well. Subscribe if you're new here. Turn those post notifications on so you can see my videos when they go live. Because we do live videos at 8 a.m. Eastern Time every single day. So you can do that stuff. Be a part of the Discord. Link to that also will be in the description box below and the first pinned comment below. All that good stuff. Come check me out on twitch.tv/gamerdude2088 where you will see me live most days at 9 to 10 p.m. to 6 to 8 a.m. Eastern time. Yes. So those good time frames there. And this is your host, GamerDude2088, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.